From the sticks and woods, this you know. 843 SC, Southern Bell, make it ring. Ding, 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 jackpot, winnings, Carolina go. From the fucking country.
What's up? This is Spotlight Media CLT. I am Marcus Baker. We're here in Florence, South Carolina. We're here with Jett.
What's good? What's good? I'm Jett.
So you already know this is your time. You can shout out any of your platforms where they can find you at, where they can follow you, where they can grasp your music and get their blessings.
All right. You can subscribe to my YouTube at Jett. It is also Jett on SoundCloud as well. And on Instagram, _with_heaven.
Alright, tenfold. So we here, what, downtown Florence, right?
Yeah, downtown Florence.
So where's the importance of this place come from?
Actually, I live like in Darlington, which is 15 minutes from Florence, but I work over here because I'm an entrepreneur. I work for myself, so I work over here. So I'm over here a lot, a whole lot.
Now you say you work for yourself. Tell them.
I'm a licensed hair removal specialist, and I do that all day long. I have my own booth in the spa, so y'all can follow. Provide you your service, ladies. You like lashes? I'm the girl for you. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You gotta.
The mink lashes.
Get right.
But these is natural. You hear me?
Those natural.
All right, you hear me? Okay. You must tell me. So was that always a goal of yours to be an esthetician?
Yeah, I like makeup, and what makeup did was take me to school, and I was like, okay, I want to go to school for makeup, but I didn't know it entailed everything more than what it was that I thought it was. So went and I actually learned how to do facials and things like that. So it was really a great experience, and I don't regret it. It's an easy way to get into a small business and make it boom if you know how to do it.
Now out here in South Carolina, how fluid would you say your business is? Is it working pretty well in this area? It
is working pretty well because a lot of girls, they go to school but they can't find a job. Like nobody is really hiring anybody honestly that look like us. You know, and it's mainly us in there. So it's like, dang, we feeding into your schools and y'all ain't even gonna hire us. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna wait for an opening to come up at a job. I'm gonna find me a room and do what the hell I want to get my license for.
Started yourself.
Started myself, and I just started in March doing that because I quit Target. I used to work at Target.
All right, so
listen.
Target took an L, but
Target
took a L. You dig?
Y'all ain't even know what the fuck y'all had in y'all stuff.
So when you left Target, what was like the first room setting that you found to start your business?
Yo, I put my 2 weeks in that Target. I'm like, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. But this lady did piss me off for the last time and disrespecting me. So I'm like, you know, I went walking through the mall within that 2 weeks, and I went into this eyebrow place. And it was owned by, you know, Middle Eastern people, and it was like, okay. Went in there, I asked if they need an esthetician. They're like, yeah, we need an esthetician because we haven't had one in 6 months. I'm like, damn, 6 months? Alright, that means you need me.
You need somebody.
So, went in, and it was great at first, and then you find out that, you know, people get over on people like us when we don't speak your language.
When you're not educated.
Yeah, you had to be educated. And what the lady didn't understand was that even if you thought that I was dumb, when I feel like you think I'm stupid, I'm gonna go ahead and start preparing myself because you playing. You playing me. Yeah. Now, so then I come to her and I address her, you know, in a formal format because they don't expect us to come like that, especially when you fucking with their money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Come in correct, man.
Yeah, because they was fucking with my money. So I'm like, yo, you already know what the fuck going on because I know you
better have my money. What Rihanna say?
She had it.
Bitch better have my money, man. But on some G, so when they was playing with you, how did you go about it? What you do?
Like, what I did was, my cousin's a lawyer. So what I did was I asked him about everything, and he was like, no, you're deemed a booth runner if you're paying for your own actual products within that area. So basically, they were in a place where they don't even have licenses. I had a license. What they do is they take people like us coming out of school, know we want a job. They take our names, put it in the licenses and shit as managers. So then they fire them after that. So they keep their license and fire them, which is fraud.
Damn.
So it was like, inspector came. Well, at first she had got an eviction notice, and we like, this is like my second week working in there. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And so I'm like, nah, I'm about to leave. And the lady convinced me. The lady that hired me was like, no, stay. Well, she wasn't the owner. She was getting conned too. And she was one of her own people. So it was like, dang.
So
you fucking over your own people. She thought she was gonna hit me. I swing back.
Just like Ali.
I swing back. So give my shit. And so basically, I was just talking to her and explaining her that like, I understand business because I have my license. Like you see my license, I have to continually educate myself because of the hours that I have to make for my license to be upheld. So I'm sitting here going and talking to her, explaining to her, and she's like, you sound like a lawyer. No, bitch, I read. The fuck? That's all you need to do is read. So then she was like, well, what do you need and this and that? Because when the inspectors came after that, after the eviction notice was served, inspectors came. So it was like, damn, like they was looking at the license, like who name is this on this license? The girl that they fired before, that's her name on there. I didn't know that wasn't anybody else's name that didn't work there. So I was like, you know what? I'm leaving. I got my shit and I left. And then what I did was that same day, I went and got some, I bought my spa bed because I had enough money to get my spa bed.
Right.
I just got a new car and everything, yo. Like I was straight.
So
it was like, you know what? Let me put the spa bed in the truck and I'm gonna do house calls. I was like doing house calls and I got tired of that shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep doing this, but I need to try and find me a shop. That same week, like I was telling everybody that I was gonna get a shop. Everybody like, yeah, you gonna be in a shop. You know, I ain't really care. I just needed a room.
Right.
Cause I can do what I gotta do.
Right. You just need the place and the opportunity to do it.
Exactly. And I always deliver. So it's like when I did that, and the same week this lady called me. Her name is Gina. I was like, she was like, hey, is this heaven? I'm like, yeah. I was like, this must be another person calling me from the down telemarketing thing. I honestly said I wasn't gonna answer the phone. I was like, I ain't gonna answer this shit. But then I thought about it. I got clients that call me all day. Damn, I gotta answer. So I answered. And she was like, you know, I'm looking for an esthetician to be in my shop. I'm trying to get a full service salon. It's a black owned salon. It looked like a house. But at the same time, everybody doing what they got to do in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like a different vibe.
Yeah, it's called Something Different Salon. It's like right here in downtown.
So shout out to Something Different Salon.
Shout out.
In downtown Florence?
Yeah.
Downtown Florence. You heard.
On Court Street.
On Court Street. But so you got the room, correct? Now, in the process of doing this whole business, going through everything with people trying to play you to your face, right?
Yeah.
Where did you find the love for music at?
It was way before then. Like, me working in Target, like, you need some type of outlet. I didn't go back to school, so it's like, damn, I'm working all the time. I've always loved music, but when I was younger, I would sing, my voice was like so shaky. My mom would be like, nah, be quiet. So it was like, I was a shy, quiet kid, yo, like, but, cause it was like, when you're younger, your voice isn't fully developed.
Right.
So you might be you singing all the time will get you to a point where you learn how to sing because you're gonna tune yourself up.
Right, you're gonna know what
you're good. But to shut me up and maybe do it quietly, like in my head type thing. So I'm meditating on music all day because I'm usually wearing headphones, listening to music. Back then, like, I was a loner, so I was sitting with myself all the time. On the bus, headphones on, you ain't really got friends. It's like you learn how to make music in your head. Yeah, so now.
Let me sit with you for a second. Let's see. So, in that process of you being in your lonely state, music was your outlet. How would you say it more so built you up to be the person you are right now?
I feel like when you go through shit in life, like, you don't know what gonna hit you next, really. So it's like if you stay prepared with something that can get you through that moment in an organic way,
right? It's
like you really can't fail. You always can be your own encourager, your own motivator. You pick a song, and that's why I want to give it back to people that's like out there struggling. You don't really know what to say. I got the words for you.
That's real.
Yeah.
So you speak their minds for the people that's silent, the people that was kind of feeling like that loner.
Yeah.
That's real. Now.
Not even just that loner, but going through the conditions that we go through out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't shit changed out here.
All the hard shit.
Yeah, like, what really got me one time was when the shit happened in Charleston with the Confederate flags. I'm looking like, shit, we see that shit every day.
So
y'all surprised?
It's really
Y'all
like
think
this.
Yeah.
It's like your everyday life in a sense.
It ain't really the everyday life, but you try not to do anything to make them feel like, oh, okay, get them type thing. Cause around
like
here,
walking on shells.
Yeah, around here it's like, yeah, get them to get out of here. Like you see it. Like when I was little, being a black girl down here, it's like you ain't the prettiest just because you're black. If you light skin, real light skin, you a pretty little girl.
That's the society view.
Yeah, societal view. That's actually what's going on. So it was like I became like real quiet. I didn't want to talk to nobody. Even though people thought I was cute, the way you get treated in school away from your parents is two different things.
Right.
So it's just a whole lot that shaped and molded me to being the way that I am.
That's real. Now, when you were saying like you was that child listening with your headphones in, who would you say are some artists that kind of inspired you and they were like a voice for you when you were quiet?
Lil Wayne for sure. Like metaphorically, I just meditated on his words, like the way that he would articulate them. I just listen to that shit every day, bumping that shit on the bus, and everybody.
That's facts. You shout out Wayne. That's a legend. People don't even call out Wayne.
How they don't call out Wayne, yo?
They sleep out here.
Everybody love Wayne, but everybody like, nah, Wayne, you ain't the hottest. But you listen to that nigga every time he on. The fuck?
Wayne is definitely a legend in the music
I love
game.
Wayne, and I love the way that J. Cole. That is actually my favorite artist.
You got him on your shirts,
Yeah.
you know.
Immortal.
Dreamville Nation. Shout out to Cole.
So it's like that mixed with Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu. It was just like when you meditate on that shit all the time. And then my grandma at home, I would listen to was like Temptations, Anita Baker, like old school shit. And I get with my dad. My dad, he had me when he was like 23, so it was like early 2000s, listening to that a whole lot because I was born in 1999.
Right.
So I listened to a lot of that. So it's like the catalogs in my head, the albums and lyrics in my head is vast. I have I listen to a lot of music. Everybody like, what you know about that? I know a lot of people. I got a lot of family. Everybody listen to something different.
Right, that's fact. You got a whole lot of diversity in it.
Yeah.
Now, outside of music, what does the word meditation mean to you?
Within yourself to recognize that you are the God that you're praying to. So you are a God and you are a God. So I am a God and you're a God. When we look in the mirror, they say I am made in the reflection of his image. You need to look at yourself and talk to yourself, because what they try to do is get you out of your own head. And if they can get you out of your own head into the head that they want you to be in, you will never think for yourself.
You'll be lost.
You'll be lost because you're trying to figure out what they mean and what they're saying. But be in your own head, talk to yourself, because like I tell people, you've lived with you longer than anybody else in this world.
Facts.
You with your, you know the shit that nobody don't fucking know about you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why not talk to yourself if you are all knowing of what happens in your life?
Right.
You are the guy. Like the fuck, pray to yourself. Look in the mirror and talk to yourself. Get away from the phone sometimes and just meditate with yourself and sit, or go outside and walk and talk. They're gonna call you crazy because they don't want you to talk to yourself. But you need to talk to yourself.
That's how you get that power to speak things into existence and create your own affirmations of where you want to go.
Exactly.
Now, right now, in the process of, I know you have a strong mind. You know, you speak to yourself. You speak over yourself.
Yeah.
You speak to the goddess inside of you. Now, out here in this worldly plane, who would you feel like is some key characters in your life that keep you motivated and keep you up to do what you have to do?
My friends, like when you come from not having friends to finding or going through friends and realizing that people ain't always good to you like how you good to them, and then you sit back and you have to try and go and meet new people to build that trust again.
Right.
I found that when I went out again the second time after going through college, after going through everything, you know, trying again the second time when you have to network in order to get business, everybody ain't the same.
Right.
So like my friend Dyree, he made music, and I would hear his music, but I was like, I'm scared to put something out because I ain't never knew how to record or anything. So he taught me how to do a lot of shit. Now I recorded before that and showed him, and he was like, yeah. So when we actually got together, it was like yo,
this is gold.
This is gold. And it's like I'm sitting on a lot of records that I know
That they gonna pop.
every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Now we say that with confidence, they gonna pop.
Every time.
They gonna pop.
Every time.
All right, you dig that. Now.
Cross his legs.
Now I remember previous before the camera started rolling, you were telling me how you started recording some of your first songs. Now, for the people listening, re-elaborate to me, like, what was your first studio session like?
My first studio session was like this. That was when the hurricane came a little bit in November, I believe, or October, and knocked out the lights down here. So we ain't had no lights. At that time, I was in Monroe, North Carolina.
Okay.
But I was just staying there, but I wasn't living there. So I was there for the weekend, and we ain't had no lights or nothing. I'm like, yo, it's quiet as fuck. All I got is my iPad, listening to that music, and I'm like, nah. I just started writing because I'm a poet.
Right.
So I write a whole lot.
And rap is rhythm and poetry.
Yeah. And so it's like, damn, meditate on it so now I can say it fluently out loud. Even if I don't know what I'm talking about, it's gonna make sense.
Right, it's gonna flow right.
Yeah, so so it's like doing that and just sitting in the rain. It was raining real hard, thunder, lightning, boom, 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 and I'm in like a damn chemist. And like a damn chemist, don't even know what the fuck
like
I do. Just throwing shit in there. Ooh. Shit up. So it's like really went to the damn iPad and mixed the shit up for real. So I was like, you know what, I sound kind of good. Kept playing.
Like GarageBand, just working that thing out.
GarageBand with regular iPhone headphones. Like you don't need no studio shit in order to get to where you need to be if you hungry enough. Like all you need to do is write and find a way to record that shit in order to release it. Y'all always be on YouTube. Just put it on YouTube. Shit, that shit free.
Get inside your car, turn the speakers up,
that's
close
what.
the
That's
doors,
how I
roll
met.
the windows
Look,
up.
that's what I did. It's called Car Studio, nigga. Damn, Car Studio.
Heaven Jett.
Yeah.
Serious, you did.
Matter of fact, look at my YouTube, High with Heaven. You know what I'm saying? That's the Car Studio. It's in play. You feel me? You know we get. Never mind.
You know we get lit. We get lit. It's alright. You can tell it. You can talk.
Look.
No,
it's alright.
It's alright, but before we go to break, now your hustle is crazy. Now, through all this hustling, how do you find a way to balance Heaven Jett and your hustle life, and then keeping up the relationships, being there for your friends, say a significant other, even your family and your siblings?
I feel like I make it all work for each other. Like even with modeling, music, and doing this, what I do, my friends live around the place that I work, so it's easier to get to them rather than driving all the way back home.
Right.
You know, they one street over, literally.
Walk
we going to the cafe today. I'm gonna see you at the cafe every day. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. And then like with my relationships and my mom, it's like I go home, I make sure I spend at least a little bit of time at the same time. When you working all the time, and you always, my sister's always in school, so it's like I got time to do what I need to do.
What you gotta do on the time schedule.
On the time schedule. And so, what else that you asked me at the end?
Basically, just how you find a time to balance all the relationships all together.
Yeah, and even with the music, like everything in my life plays off of everything. If I model and make music, I look good enough to sell it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So if I can sell music, I must be can sell my own shit.
Right.
To start my own mini network with my own self. So it's like, just play the shit how I play and do what you love and work hard to pay for what you love.
Because sometimes you gotta do what you don't want to do.
My business is more of a thing that I gotta do. So if I gotta do it, I'm gonna do it for myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, okay, now you need to go on, make that play off the hand. You making money enough to push it to what you want to push it to.
And make it connect full circle.
Full circle. Taught myself the game, nigga.
Who put you on this pimping now?
It came with birth, baby.
Well, this is Spotlight Media CLT. I'm DeMarcus Baker. We're here with Heaven Jett.
Heaven Jett, Jesus' daughter.
You dig? We about to go on break and we'll be right back.
It's more than pussy, money, weed, but I guess I gotta say the shit to sell a CD.
Rap is the hymn of the ghetto, building up each other through these verbs like the Lego. Spark up a blunt to the shit I can't let go. Mirror your life back through these words. Echo, I'm insured. Fuck a gecko, the Lord on my side. The blood in the body, my spirit.
What's up? This is Spotlight Media. I am D. Marcus Baker. We're here with Heaven Jett. This is Jesus' daughter. This is a Spotlight Media sneak peek. The floor is yours. Turn up, talk to him.
Alright, I'm done. I'm born this way. No two-faced, but two-faced blunts. Cause niggas is bitches and bitches is cunts. It's all reruns, all that and some. Martin, while I'm farting, eating hot Cheetos, my skin is gold. Don't bleach my soul or spin my rose. Cause I am father fucking beautiful, unusual, a cutie cold on the nail of Jesus himself. Cause I know blood and blood don't fail. He paid my bill. Should've been washed away, but here I sail. I keep flowing like the Nile River. See, I got that type of faith that gives the devil the shivers. I don't like to drink, but I got fried liver from the sticks. Shit is bittersweet when you start to mix. I'm rushing with the trees from the springs. I'm on Al Green off the market. Mean and lean like stalks of beans. And if you try to jack the drain, call me Andre. Big thing, small package, ass fat from the cornbread and the cabbage. I keep a couple rounds in my kitchen cabinet. Couple more when I'm classy, call it backpacking. A couple more when I'm eating, call it fat back. And I ain't never lacking, I am legend. No female said it, I am heaven. Spraying bitches like Pam, they shit don't stick. But I am sauce on white fabric, no plan. I stand out amongst man, just wash your hand before you touch my pots. God damn, I lost my breath.
Talk to Heaven. Talk to Heaven. You heard it. You heard it.
I am legend. No female said it, I am heaven.
You did. This is Spotlight Media CLT. You did. We here with Heaven Jett. Why you doing like that, Heaven?
Hey, when you get that one chance, you gotta take that.
Why you doing like that, Heaven? God, this is Spotlight
you
Media
still got
CLT.
the cookie jar, and they looking.
This is Spotlight Media CLT. This is a sneak peek with Heaven Jett.
I'm not supposed to be here right now. God damn, you got me out
Why
here.
you turning up on it like that, Heaven? Good.
Females don't do shit like that no more.
They don't do shit like that no more. A cold shirt.
I told you.
Representing. I feel it. Don't talk
Feel
your
it.
shit one time. Go
You know
ahead.
I'ma talk my shit. You know I'ma talk my shit. Oh Lord. I gotta catch my breath, y'all. That took a lot out of me.
You was flowing so
I gotta get the fuck out this motherfucker.
She had a little experience out.
I had to do that shit.
Man, Charlotte need to hear shit like this. I'm trying to tell her. It's out here. It's definitely out here.
I got more
Y'all
in me.
just gotta listen.
I am a savage, I'm a female harder than the rock. Find another that's harder than me. She probably trans cause I ain't got a dick. But on God, having hard as shit. Try to force me out this world and I stop the shit. Like you got runs, I ain't done, I won't quit. Cause every album I drop, every song I pop, gravitates hip hop. God put it in me like a battery against the motherfuckers who coming after me. I gotta get to the money, get to it. Cause everything I do, I just do it for my hood. I do it for the 843 from the SC. Got the sticks and woods on me. I know I can be what I wanna be. Heaven Jett from the motherfucking 843. Rapping sing like my goddamn granddaddy. Africanator, manga hand you see. Mixed up like a turtle dove, heaven sent to earth. I'm a father fucking curse from the spirits to the water. Jesus' daughter put it on a tape recorder, watch it Florida. Hurricane got the eye, see the spirits giving warnings. I can bring the damn flooded in the morning, bring the sun and the rain. Make it dirty, call it New Orleans. Fill my spirit up with Wayne. Flip the lighter to Jermaine. Shot a jumper to T-Pain. Tip my hat to Clifford. Laying on the green grass, I'm the ghost from Chris's past. I ain't going nowhere until we get delivered. Devil shiver on my timber from the land where I work hard and they still call me a nigga. Never planned nothing that I got from the Lord, cause he gave me everything these fuckers could extort. But I helped them make their figures. Couldn't waist train the bigger, so I put on the weight before I eat on my plate. Don't forget God is great, he is good. 843 that I rep, yeah I do it for my hood and I flow. From the sticks and woods, this you know. 843 SC, Southern Bell make it ring. Ding ding ding, jackpot, winnings, Carolina go. From the fucking country. 843. Females ain't doing that shit no more.
I get you get love.
Yeah, you got
Only on Spotlight Media.
Yeah.
I got soul, nigga.
I like that. I
Got
like that.
soul. We ain't got spirit though. I got soul.
Got soul.
They don't got that shit no more.
Yeah, we out here in South Carolina. So, the last part, right? We're gonna basically go into everything that you got planned for the future. I know you was telling me you about to drop like a new tape, right?
Yeah, I'm about to drop a new tape in June. It's called SOS. Same old shit. That's what it stands for. Same old shit. Y'all keep asking for help, but it's the same old shit. So what you gonna do different? Because the person that keeps doing the same thing, Einstein told us, and looking for a different change or outcome is insane. So we all some insane motherfucking zombies out this bitch, doing the same shit over and over, thinking that change gonna come. Change ain't gonna come until you do so.
That's real. So you gotta work for it.
Work for it, change your game.
Now,
you gotta change your way of thinking.
Now, in this SOS, what would you say is the big message that you want people to receive from it?
To look at themselves as gods and goddesses, and of course there's some people out there that's going to put you down in this world because they think they're higher of you. They think they're higher of you, then they don't know the God that they pray to, which is themselves. So when you put your brother down, you putting yourself down because y'all the same. You know what I'm saying? Same energy, same everything. Like, why are you gonna put him down type shit? You don't know what another person is going through, and they could be going through the exact same shit or worse. And looking like shit, alright, like me, like you, I look alright. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to just chill, do my own thing, but you don't know behind what I've been through. You don't know none of that. You just meeting the person.
Right.
So that's what I want to inspire people to, just love one another. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know who gonna jump off a bridge tomorrow and get hit in a wreck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know the shit that could pop off in a matter of seconds or minutes.
That's real. Now, before we wrap it up, is there any last things that you want these people to know about you?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to the God and Goddess of this earth, because it's one entity to me. You believe what you want to believe. That's just my belief, but, you know, look at yourselves in the mirror and talk to yourself sometime and put some sense in your own head. You've been living with you longer than anybody on this earth. Anybody on this earth. Therefore, you know more about you than anybody. They're trying to keep you out your head, get in your head, because that's when you get in the game.
Well, y'all heard it first. This is Spotlight Media CLT. I am DeMarcus Baker. We're here with Heaven Jett. We're in Florence, South Carolina. 704 to the 843.
704 to the 843 and the 843 to the 704.
You did. So this is Spotlight Media CLT and we out.
We out.
That's how you do it.
Ghetto, building up each other.
Myself, cause you know I'm alive and well, huh? Just tell you a little bit about myself. Heaven Jett from the 843 top shelf, and I come on the beat like this, and when they got them, I'ma put them on the beat like this. Goddamn, yeah, they know that I'm a freak like this, but I ain't out here like these bitches, they gon' geek on this, cause I'm real black woman. Let me show you something. Real